Hello and welcome to the V10 R-League, the debrief with me, Rachel Stringer, Ben Daly and Matt Gallagher. This is where we look through all the happenings of round 4. And let me tell you, there were loads. There were incidents galore. Matt, I'm going to say that you joined us at the right time of the season because round 4 had it all. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a good time to join, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not saying I brought the entertainment, but hey, I did. But no, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, obviously being alongside my good friend Ben and commentating on just, so much action. You know, the sprint races, the racing was certainly redefined. That's what I was told coming into this. And I love the format because it has that urgency, but also the sense of you have to play it quite calm at certain parts of the race, especially at the beginning when there's cold tyres and there's so much teamwork going on. It's really quite cool and different.
Well, a team who didn't play it completely calm was Mclaren, first up against BMW, because 4-0 victors there. Your team, Mclaren, I think they said mega performance, they called it. It was mega, wasn't it?
It really was a mega performance. It all came off the back of their qualifying, then their starts especially. Isaac Gillison starting in the midfield, really putting on pressure to BMW, to Siggy, and then James Baldwin with his mega pace, pulling out front and forcing them into mistakes that they wouldn't otherwise make.
Well, then Suzuki and Ford, let's keep the ball rolling here. Suzuki getting their first 2 points of the season, guys. That's a big deal, Matt, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I got that. You know, coming into this race or this match with 0 points is quite a almost embarrassing achievement, isn't it? But coming out of it with 2 points and had some decent pace, and we kind of even thought they were kicking themselves to get 2 points out of the match. So it was closely contested, and they showed some good pace, which they should take as momentum moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And another matchup which ended 2 points per team as well was Yasser taking on Red Bull. Ben loves Yasser over here, so I'm going to come to you with that one. I guess a little bit unexpected. They got 2 points from Red Bull.
Yeah, it was incident-packed throughout. So we had a couple of penalties for Garcia running into the back of Tomei at turn 1 at Silverstone. So, pretty crazy race, incidents galore. The overtake for Graham Carroll down into turn 3, I think it was a game changer for them as well. And, I think Yasser will take a bit of confidence out of that. But they certainly, can take it to some teams at the top.
Because it was a nervy wait, I think, actually, wasn't it? Waiting to see where the points were going at the end because we weren't quite sure because the team race at the end did end in a draw. But let's move on to our final matchup. Redline, the victors from Season 1, they took on the newbies, R8G. And I guess I was surprised with R8G. Guys, would you agree that, Matt, obviously your first time seeing them, but they looked like a team who weren't completely new to the season?
Yeah, well, we were lucky enough to see Silverstone so many times that we could kind of make a comparison as to who was fast around there in qualifying especially. And R8G were right up there, if not the fastest team on a one-lap pace. When it went to the race, there was, a few incidents and errors and, slow pit stops and whatnot, which maybe cost them. So it was kind of a mixture of R8G coming out the blocks firing, but also Team Redline looking a lot less bulletproof than we expected coming into that. Me and Ben just stupidly said, yeah, it's going to be a 4-0 whitewash, easy peasy for Team Redline. But they could have easily dropped 3 points in that match. Fortunately, they didn't, and the top teams always come out and somehow score points, and that's what they did.
Yeah, Ben, do you think Redline underestimated R8G and we saw them breaking for the first time the whole season?
Yeah, Redline certainly human. We've seen that. We've seen a few mistakes. Their Silverstone pace wasn't great, so I think that's a track that they'll be targeting in their practice schedule coming up because the other teams watching will have seen that and they'll probably target Silverstone to hopefully prey on some kind of a weakness. Yeah,
they had a few mistakes, didn't they, in the relay as well. In the pits, a load of teams do, but that is it for the debrief. Matt, I hope you've enjoyed your first outing on the V10 R-League. Ben, I hope you loved it, as always. You'll be back for some more. But guys at home, please join us. We break down some more great V10 R-League action next time out, which will be round 5 of the season. Can't believe I'm saying round 5 already. We'll see you then.